Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to put together, it's called the 3D Decorative Snowman Box. It's by Jamie Cripps in the Silhouette online store. So we're going to be using papers from the I Believe in Santa pack. This came from Hobby Lobby. I got this year. And we'll also be using, for the solid cardstock, I used All Recollections. We're going to be using this stamp set. Sorry for the light. You would not believe how much light I have right now in here, and it's still very, very dark in here. It's by My Craft Spot. I don't have the correct clear envelope with me, so I will have to, must have left it in the other side of the room. I will have to put on which stamp set this is. So we're going to use one of these. I think we're going to use their Snow One Quite Like You. So I think that's what we're going to use. So let's get started, and we'll have some other stuff that comes in as we're putting this together. So one great thing about the Silhouette is the score lines are really great, the cut lines. So you don't need to have your scoreboard to hold the lines. Just want to get these so they're moving really well, so that when we get ready to put adhesive, and let me go back out so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I thought this light would really help, but apparently it looks like I'm going to need one on the other side too, which I don't know. So we'll see. Or I guess maybe I just have to start crafting really early in the day, because it gets dark here pretty early. Okay, so we got our box together here. So what we're going to do, this is the front of our box. So we're going to get all of the pieces put on first, so that we don't have to try to put it together once our box is assembled. So we have the panels here for this. So we will go ahead and start getting these put on to the top. This is, you heard me say in my other video, I would not start winter crafting until after the 1st. Well, it's actually, I think today is the 6th of November, so I stuck true to my word that I was not going to start early doing crafting. It just seems wrong. I think the turkey gets gypped for Thanksgiving. He really doesn't get anything out of it. Halloween, we've already got Christmas stuff out. We kind of miss celebrating Thanksgiving. And while Christmas is fun, we could get gifts, Thanksgiving is when you're thankful for stuff. So it's kind of ironic that we have you're thankful for stuff, and then very shortly after we do Christmas, where we exchange gifts. So just remember, we don't want to skip over the Thanksgiving season. Make sure to be thankful for all of your blessings, because even though you may not think it's that great of a blessing, to somebody else it probably would mean the world. I think a lot of times that we don't realize how lucky we are. But I think I do. I'm very, 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 very lucky. I'm not a millionaire. I'm like everybody else, paycheck to paycheck. End of the month is hairy scary. But I have a wonderful family, and I have my chronic back problems, but I have most of my health, so I can't ask for anything else. I really can't. I have a wonderful life, and I'm very, very thankful. So there's my tirade for the day. At least I'm getting it out of the way early. Okay, so let's get these panels put on. I am excited to get started so early this year on my crafting. My Christmas list went down for Christmas cards, but it just means I can kind of take more time on the ones that I do. So, and I won't feel rushed. Now, I should have lined up these. I see my OCD. I'm doing really well lately, and I hope you guys are noticing. Usually everything has to be perfect or I freak out, but if you'll notice, these are not perfectly lined up. I have. So You guys may not notice, but I do. But I'm going to leave it because it'll be okay. Now, this paper from Hobby Lobby in my Silhouette, the ones with the gloss or the glitter cut fine, but the papers that don't have that on there, I had to slow my speed way down because it was kind of starting to rip things. So I had to really slow my speed down. So I just wanted to let you know that. I basically just clicked do not cut for some stuff and then cut the stuff that had the paper like this, like with the gloss or the glitter. Then I went back in and cut the other stuff. And I slowed my speed down to 1 so that I could cut it without having it rip. And it did a good job. The first time it didn't really rip. It just kind of dragged. I can, in one of the other videos that I'm doing, you guys will be able to see that. Oh, and I forgot to cut a piece out. So we're gonna have to kind of, what do you call it? Make it up as we go a little bit here because I forgot to cut a piece. So I will have to just measure. It's okay, it's just for the bottom to see. So let me actually cut that piece and I'll be right back and we'll finish making the box. Okay, I'm back. So I went ahead and I cut, it was basically 2.5 by 2.5 out of that same blue cardstock. So now what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to get our ATG out of the way for the moment, and we're going to go ahead and get our cute little snowman put together. And I'm actually trying out today, as you saw in a haul video a while ago, I got a bunch of the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. So we're going to go ahead and give this a whirl today. I tried it on another card and I didn't realize it set so fast. You guys have said it sets fast. You get a little wiggle room, but it sets fast. And you weren't joking. So I had some issues earlier with it, but hopefully we will all be good with this here. Trying not to really put any up by the eyes so it doesn't seep out or anything. And there. So I'll put that back in there because I don't know how much time you have with this. I don't know if it's like zip dry. I'm kind of new to this whole thing. So we're going to go ahead and get our snowman put on here. Oh, he's wiggling. Okay. Get him put down. Ooh, slipping and sliding there, Mr. Snowman. Okay, all right. So if I remember correctly, we just give it a second and it'll set really, really quick. And then I think his nose, I'm just checking to see which side. Okay, so this is the side of his nose. I don't know if I can just get a little bit on there. I think I'm just getting the leftovers, but it looks like a strong adhesive, so hopefully it will hold just with me dabbing it on there. Oh my goodness, look how super cute he's becoming. I mean, he was super cute to begin with, but look at him. He's so cute. Okay, so we'll get some on his hat. I always try to start it in like a large section. I don't know if that's, I'm out of frame. If that's what you guys do, that way you can kind of get it where it's just a little bit towards the end so that you don't have glue everywhere, because that's one of my things about not liking to use glue. Oh, and it's, okay, I don't like that it's doing that. It's kind of bubbling here. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. So let me see if I can smooth it out. I don't know if I put too much glue in one area. You probably can't tell on the screen, but in real life it's really kind of bubbled. Hopefully his hat won't bubble. Okay, so I've had my fun playing with glue for the moment. This is why I have issues with glue. It's totally me. It's not the glue. It's not the glue. It's totally me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use adhesive on, dry adhesive on his scarf, because his scarf goes right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just use a little bit of, this is Tombow Permanent Adhesive Tape Runner. Ooh, I got stuff sliding. I have a lot of stuff on my desk. I have to send my computer to get repaired tomorrow or Friday. So I'm trying to get it so that I have videos uploaded so that you guys have some videos. So I hate to go a really long time without videos for you guys. Okay, please tell me how super cute he is. I think we're gonna glossy accent his hat, but I'm gonna wait till he's on the box and the box is assembled, because I can just lay the box down. Okay, so he's gonna go, I think, on this, well, let's go on this one. And I think we should pop him up. What do you guys think? I think we should. All right, so let's go ahead and get him all popped up here. As you know, I love the Pop Dots. Love them. All right. You know, he's even a good size. You could use an Action Wobble if you wanted to. He's a decent size. I have a humongous amount of Action Wobbles. I'm horrible. I see somebody do something and I think it's so cute, I have to have it, and I get it. And I'm trying to break myself of that habit because it's kind of a bad habit to have. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh, how stinking cute is he? He is so stinking cute. If you watch my other videos, look, I had my water today. I'm not glowing blue. Cool, huh? That just creeped me out. As you guys heard, I was really creeped out. Okay, so in the paper, or not in the paper, on the computer, how Jamie designed it, she designed it so that you cut out 3 snowflakes. Well, I cut out the 3 snowflakes, but I thought as I was looking through stuff, I'm like, you know what? I have snowflake brads. Why shouldn't we use them? So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna come up here, and they go on the one right above him. So we'll place one like in the middle, kind of like middle, let's see. So right about here, go ahead and make a hole, and then we'll put in the brad. That's good, it doesn't go off too far. And then we'll go ahead and turn it around so we pokey the little legs out so they're not hanging out and disrupting anything. And I think we'll put 2 others. So if we put it right about there, right about here. Okay, and then it's right about below that line. Trying to kind of match them up here as we, and here, of course, off screen. I'm trying to match them up here as we go. And it's that line right there, and it's in like right here. Okay, so we got our little brads, because it's like this too. I see these in the store, and they're so adorable, and I have to have them. I actually think these were online, but you know what I'm saying. So I had to have these, so I got them, and now I haven't done anything with them. They've sat here. I don't even remember when I bought them. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea when I bought them. I have no idea how long I've had them. I know it's been a while. So I'm so happy that I'm actually being resourceful and using something of mine today. But the snowflakes do cut out. The snowflakes are fine. I just thought it would be cute to use those snowflakes. Oh, it is cute. Look how cute that is. Wouldn't you love to get this as a gift? This is just so stinking cute. He's so adorable. So like I said, if I wasn't the crazy cat lady, I would be like the silly snowman something, because I just love snowmen. They just, you know, it's like on the movie, oh, I can't think of it now, with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks, not Sleepless in Seattle, the one where they're online and she said she thinks daisies are just the friendliest flower. Well, I think snowmen are just the friendliest little guys. They just look so happy. Okay, so here I have some score tape, which I really enjoy, and it's cool. You can just kind of rip it on the end there. All right, and then these are my tweezer bee scissors. They have the yellow and the black, which bee, you know, it's kind of easy to tell. These are like the tweezer bee. I just had a pair, my tweezer bee tweezers. The stuff doesn't stick to them, so they are wonderful. Okay, so we've got everything on our box that we wanted. So let's go ahead and get our box. Oh, actually, we have to go ahead and put some adhesive down on the bottom of our box. It would be nice if it closed on the bottom as well as the top. And you could put so much stuff in here. I mean, this is really simple, especially if you used a 12. I just used my regular silhouette mat. If you used a 12 by 24 mat, I mean, you could just knock these out really, really, really super fast. The snowman is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, because you cut the hat, the brown. You have the brown, the black, the orange, and the red, and the white, of course, because he's a snowman. So if you wanted to do these, and I mean, you could put, if you made small cookies, you could put those inside, or like a gift card, or just some candy, or, I mean, it's endless what you could put in here. It's just so stinking cute. And it's really simple. And I think for most of us, that's really we want to make nice things for people on the holidays. And, you know, we have grand ideas in April of what we're going to do. And then it gets to be late November, early December, and we haven't made it. And we have to just go ahead and make something. So it's always nice when you can find projects that are quick, but they look like you put a lot of time into them. It really shows, you know, the project shows the quality. You get a very nice project, but it doesn't take you all day to do. So I think that's a super good thing. Now, when I do these, I like to just lay my box down, make sure that it's lined up, and then crease, because that way everybody lines right up generally. All nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy. I haven't used that in a while. I thought I would, you know, shake it up for you guys a little bit. So let's get our things taken off here. Now the score tape, this is similar to the red sticky tape. If you're not familiar with it, I will tell you this and the red sticky tape, you have to be sure when you're using it. When you take this off here, you got to be sure. You got to be really sure, because let me tell you, this stuff does not come off. It is so super strong, super duper duper strong. So you got to make sure you're very, very confident about what you're sticking down. Okay, so this, now when I'm sticking these down, I'm also just making sure that they're not really hanging out over the side, that they're just lining up right here, because I don't want anything sticking out over the side. See, this is already hooked on to this, and it doesn't want to let go. So this stuff is super, super sticky. Okay, and we got that. And this is just going to make it really easy for us to plop our thing down on the bottom and seal her up. Okay. That one's already stuck onto the box. So here we go. So now all we have to do is come down here and place this. Now this isn't exact because, as you remember, I had to go ahead and just cut it, winging it to get us the shape, the bottom. Okay, and I just do this so that it hopefully helps it stick a little. I think with this one, I think I'm going to put like a gift card for my mom, maybe some candy, something like that. Then just line up the top one as well. And then now it just goes in. So we're going to want to bend these again, just so they're nice and bent, because we're just going to tie it with some ribbon around there. to keep it closed. And then what we're gonna do first, we're gonna use some of this satin ribbon. It is 7/8 by 15 yards, I think, 15 feet something. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna get our piece of white paper that we have, and I don't see a piece of white paper. I think I put it away. Let me grab a piece of white paper really quickly. This will work. I was practicing coloring in my cats from my haul at Michael's for the little kitty cards, so I was just playing around with it a little bit, but this will work for us. This is the paper I got at Sam's Club. It's also Georgia Pacific, but it's some special one. I shared that in a haul as well too. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, and I can put on my blog what that paper is in case you missed the video, so that you know what's going on. So let's go ahead and get a block. And this block that I happened to pull out is a Stampin' Up! Block, but I use other blocks as well. So it's gonna be There's Snow One Like You. And we're using this, I think, I can't tell, I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell if this is purple or blue, but it's dark enough where I think it's gonna work. Now, I've never used these stamps from My Craft Spot, so I don't know if you need to stamp off first or not, so we'll find out together. Oh, and I don't have my mat underneath, which I usually like to, but that I actually like. It came out really good. I'm impressed, and I did not even have my mat. And when I refer to my mat, what I'm talking about is it's by Inkadinkadoo. It's a stamping mat. It's basically kind of like a mouse pad, but this one is heat resistant. So if you're doing any embossing or anything like that, it's also really good. So the color we ended up going with is Paris Dusk by Memento. There we go. Having trouble talking today. I even kept water right next to me because I'm like, I just can't. Oh, and we stamped down too low. All right. So you guys get an action replay. Let's actually try. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try to just punch out a circle and try to Stampin' It. Now, I used to do Stampin' Up!, so it's going to be quite embarrassing if I can't get this right, but I'm also sitting behind a tripod, so hopefully I can get it the first time, but there are no guarantees, because like I said, I'm sitting behind a tripod, so. Alright, get it nice and inked up, and that looks pretty good to me. There's Snow One, quite like you. And there is Snow One, like my mom. She is amazing, as I think most of us think our moms are. I can't say everybody, because not everybody has a nice mom. Not everybody has a great mom. I have a great mom. I hit the mom lotto, let me tell you. She is the best mother ever. I couldn't ask for anything else. Okay, and then I had already punched out. With my Stampin' Up! Scallop punch. So this is the 1 3/8 punch by Stampin' Up! And they look different now. They still sell them, they look different. And then that's the circle, and then the scallop punch. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna get some twine out of our little drawer here. And then we're gonna go ahead and just put a hole, trying to get it so it's centered. We'll go right there. Looks good to me. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way. We're going to just get some twine for the moment through here. All right. And that looks like enough twine. Okay, so now we're going to bring our container back over and our ribbon, and we're going to zoom out for you guys, and then we're going to Take some ribbon. Ribbon is just from the Dollar Tree. It's nothing exciting. So this ribbon, like some of my other ribbons, I don't worry about using too much of when I do projects because it's very cost effective. So we're going to go ahead and just squeeze those in. We don't want our box to be misshapen, but so that's probably good. And then we're going to go ahead and now tie a bow. It looks like it might be better to use a smaller ribbon than the 7/8 of an inch. Maybe use 1/2 inch, 1/4 of an inch. I like some size to my ribbon though. Okay, and then the box still looks nice and square. So, and then, like I've said before, you can fidget with your ribbon for hours. And actually, I'm going to tell you now, I actually like this size ribbon on here. I think it fits well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just trim this off. I'm so excited. I have a Christmas gift done. Just have to pop some goodies in there. And then what we're going to do with our little tag, I should have looped it. I should have tied it in there. Well, maybe we won't do anything with a tag for now. So I made the tag, but I don't think I'm going to use it because I think it looks pretty nice with that ribbon. And maybe, oh, here we go. Here we go. I have a little hole over here between the ribbon and the box. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay. There we go. Okay. And in this one, we're not going to do anything super fancy. We're just going to tie a little knot so it hangs on there, and then we'll trim the excess off. But this is pretty easy, especially if you cut all your pieces like you're supposed to. I'm sure it would go much faster. All right, and I don't like to cut right next to the twine. I'll show you in just a second. I just trim those. So all I did, and we're gonna wiggle our tag a little bit so we hide that inside. So all we did was go up through right there. There's a hole right here. That's where it went in. This is where it came out on the top. And then we have that cute tag right here. How cute is that? So you tell me, it took me 21 minutes, but I also had to cut the piece and stuff. So how cute is that? That is so super cute, so super simple, and it leaves room. So if you did these for your child's classroom, you could stick pencils out of the top or something. You could have something tall. So that's always good because sometimes goodie bags you don't. So thank you for stopping by with me today. I had so much fun making this with you guys. And if you want to go over to my blog, you can check out all the stuff I use, my supplies, and the link to this in the Silhouette online store. And this again was by Jamie Cripps. And my blog is at www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy crafting!